Confessions. I have someone to introduce you to.
Hello, my queen.
Thank you so much for all of your support. We really, really appreciate it. We're just having a lovely, lovely time.
Yes, we are.
And guess what? Happy Valentine's Day!
Happy Valentine's Day.
Hey everyone, it's Katie from Without a Crystal Ball. Welcome back to my channel. It is Thursday, February 16th, 2023, and I hope you're having a wonderful day. So it's been a wild few days online. We are getting to know the new boyfriend of Kody Brown, and his daughter has created a TikTok where she introduced herself, and she had a lot of really kind things to say about David. On top of that, I've had some of my own followers leave messages that know David that had things to say. And as we continue to learn more about him and he becomes more public and we will see that he's going to be on this new season, there's some clues that he was going to be on the new season because videos that she shared or photographs that she shared introducing him showed cameras in the background. So he is about to become Sister Wives famous. In that process, apparently Kody Brown is fuming. Now, some people are concerned and expressing concern that Kody is jumping into something too fast. Other people are expressing concerns because they think that David and his family are out for fame. And a lot of people are just freaking happy. And as we navigate this story, we will continue to learn as much as we can about David and share that with you. And now we're going to talk about a new article that was released by All About the Tea about Kody Brown being livid. Now, if you're not familiar with All About the Tea, they've actually been covering Sister Wives for a long time. And they were one of the first outlets to uncover the catfish situation and report on it accurately. They were one of the first to report about how Robin and some of her friends were in a Facebook group, and they might have known about the catfish situation ahead of time. They were the first to report about the catfish situation. So they've been covering Sister Wives for a long time. And according to a brand new article that they just posted, Kody Brown is livid at Kody for the flamboyance of introducing this man to her family and his grandkids, even though he has no order over those kids, but he's livid. So let's dive into today's topic of Kody Brown is livid that Kody is introducing the kids to the new man to everyone, and she's moving way too fast, and he's chasing her for fame, and he's out for clout. I don't even know. Can you do me a big favor and give this video a thumbs up? Also, please subscribe to my channel if you've not yet subscribed, and turn those notifications on so you know when I go live or when new content loads. And as always, share this video with your friends. So David Woolley is actually a 59-year-old that lives in Harriman, Utah. And he is a contractor that actually is a widower. So his first wife, or his late wife, passed away in 2012. And he has had to raise a lot of his kids as a single dad because I think the youngest one was like 6 years old at the time of his wife's passing. During that time, he has a drywall company, so he works in the construction field, and for the most part seems to have a pretty clean record. So David is also being described by his daughter as an amazing guy, as a super nice person, someone that's always there for her, always drives there to be there for her, even though she's an adult. One of my followers actually shared this on my YouTube channel earlier today, which said, "We know David Woolley and he is a good man. Great catch. I wish them the best happiness in this world." Good for them. There is Rose, who is my follower, that says that David is a great guy. And so thus far, there hasn't been a lot pointing to any other direction that he is anything but a good guy. He also has been praised by his daughter, and Kody shared on Instagram that she loves having someone to dance with me in the kitchen. She's giddy with excitement, but apparently all of this attention that he is getting publicly is making Kody mad. And so All About the Tea says that Kody Brown is livid because Kody Brown's new boyfriend is already causing drama. did any of us ever think that this was going to be a good transition for her? Because Kody seems like he's a narcissist that's already got an injury because Christine left him, and now she's going to be mad at him. I hope this guy has the wherewithal to stand through all of this, because Kody can be pretty obnoxious, in my opinion. And I also hope that he can stand up and stand through all of this attention. I mean, there was already paparazzi following them to their Valentine's Day date. Like, everyone on the internet now is interested in who this guy is. So it's about to get interesting, and Kody is not making this difficult. What I've liked seeing is that his family does appear to be comfortable with being online. So some people are saying that that makes him look like he's a clout chaser, but maybe it's not a bad thing that they're welcoming the attention. It shows them that they're comfortable in the situation. Right now, we kind of have to just wait to see how it plays out. And as much as we want to be apprehensive of him, and I'll admit, I'm going to be protective, because I feel this sense of like, I don't want her to get hurt again. But then there's also that like, okay, let's ignore all of this and just hope for the best. And that's kind of where I'm going to stay. But Kody is mad. So here is what they are saying. It says, Christine is over the moon for her new boyfriend, but it appears that her new Beau is already causing drama in the family, and Kody is pissed off. So she went on a romantic date for Valentine's Day, and she announced her relationship on Valentine's Day. She did a car confessions where she showed him, and honestly, he seems like really mellow, like gentle, like has that like small, like soft spoken, which it's weird because one of the posts that he put up, I thought he seemed like he was coming on really thick because he called her queen. But one of my followers actually sent me a message and said that like queen and king is like super, super common, like within the LDS world. Like it's not an uncommon thing for in their culture to call one another king and queen. It's not something that I've typically heard in relationships. So initially I was like, oh, this sounds really thick. But one of my Mormon LDS followers let me know, no, this is pretty standard in our culture. So anyways, this is what the source tells all about the tea. Kody is fuming that Christine has brought her new man around the family so fast, especially his grandkids. Kody feels they're moving too fast, and Christine is wet behind the ears when it comes to men. And they said Kody feels her new boyfriend might be using Christine for fame. Okay, so Kody is fuming around the grandkids. You know what's ironic here is that Kody has absolutely no say about the grandkids, because his grandkids are the only grandkids he's around are McKelty's kids, okay? And McKelty is close to her mom, and she lives by her mom, and she's in Utah. And if McKelty wants to introduce Christine's boyfriend to her own kids, it's her right. It's Christine's right to want to introduce him to the family. Now, how long have they been dating? According to Facebook, they started dating, or they became official on December 10th of 2022. But becoming official doesn't mean they couldn't have been dating casually before that. So while it's like 2 months officially that they've been in a relationship, it could be much longer. And it could also just be a date that they picked. Either way, him being mad about her bringing him around the family, to me, is just like a non-issue. Like, Kody's brought in plenty of women around this family. He has introduced new wives. He's really not one to talk about that. And as far as moving fast, I mean, this is a man that legitimately married women that he didn't even know. So, what? I mean, he flat out said that he barely had a courtship with Christine, barely had a courtship with Janelle before they were getting married. So who really moves too fast, Christine or him? Because I don't see Christine and David getting married quite yet. So they say that his social media accounts are set to private, except one new Instagram account, which is followed by Christine. He's a widower, father of 8, and a grandfather. And it's ironic because how is he using her for fame if he was never famous before and he likely created a new account for his Instagram that is probably for the show. This is so many people on TLC shows have done this. TLC actually will help create social media for people that are on their show. TLC was pretty instrumental in helping run the Duggars platforms. So I just think it's ironic that he would be like mad and think that he's chasing her for fame. This is a man that is literally 59 years old. I don't know many 59-year-old men that are like, I want to get famous now. Don't you think it would be more probable that this is just a guy that's interested in her and like feels happy to be in a relationship with her? Kody will obviously be very concerned about that. And like, this was a man that was married to his first wife, his late wife, until she passed away. It's not somebody that has like this track record of being a philanderer, and he had 8 kids. He was in the LDS. The one thing I don't know yet is if he is currently still in the LDS. But this has made Kody really mad, I guess. I don't know. That's about all they have from the insider, is that Kody is livid. So my question to all of you, and it's again been pretty mixed in my comments, is do you think it's too fast? Does Kody have a reason to be angry or fuming that Christine has introduced them to his grandkids? You know, Kody Brown, and I just want to caveat that with Kody Brown is someone that doesn't even see his grandkids that he has with Maddie. So Maddie lives in North Carolina, right? He never goes and sees his own grandkids. He barely sees the grandkids that McKelty has. To me, I think he's probably fuming because Christine is getting positive attention. And I think that he's probably fuming because this means that she has moved on. And I think he's probably fuming because he knows that when she finds someone else, he no longer has control over her. Christine is definitely not experienced when it comes to dating because she was never allowed to date. She was in a cult, and she basically married a guy that she didn't really date at all. So she has experience with men because she was with Kody for 27 years. She clearly dated other guys before she was with David. But I don't know why he would somehow assume that just because she doesn't have experience, that she would somehow not know what she wants. This is a family that went through a lot of therapy, that is not shy to do therapy. What if Christine has done her own therapy in the last few years? This was a man that was on the tell-all, by the way, that said that Christine would be risky for any man to date. So now it's not that Christine is risky, but now it's that he is risky, David, because he's chasing her for fame. The only thing I will say is that when someone has a platform like Christine, there are going to be people that are opportunistic. This happens a lot with celebrities and in reality television. There's always going to be people that are specifically interested in someone because they have a level of fame or they have money. Thus far, with everything that we've seen, there's no indication from literally any of the accounts that we're getting, whether it's from his daughter, whether it's from people that know him, that are saying anything other than he's a good guy that has had to take care of his kids after his wife passed away, has had to have like a job, and he's got a successful construction business. Other than that, like, what do we know that shows and proves that he's out for fame? He doesn't have arrests that I've seen. I've not seen one person report that he has any arrests. I've not seen anyone show that he has any criminal history. So he can't be that bad of a guy. He's got children that love him. I don't know. Maybe we just let Christine be happy. People will show who they are in time, and we just have to wait to see who he is. For right now, I'm happy for her. I do think she's acting like very excited. She's very giddy, almost childlike. But in a lot of ways, she's like a teenager in love. Let her be in love. Kody will fume regardless because he'll say that he'll be out for fame. The next thing Kody will say is he wants his money. And the next thing he'll say is that he's trying to steal the family. It's like clockwork. Jealousy. Kody is jealous is what he means. Is that what you think? Tell me in the comments below. Bye, guys.